Three, two, one, and we are live.
My alarm has just gone off. Has it? Why? Because it's 8 o'clock. And 8 o'clock means welcome to the Destiny Hour. Does it not, Shay?
Indeed it does.
Well, we are live from Johannesburg, taking questions on life, love, career, whatever's on your mind. We do this every night now, considering that people have got time on their hands. So, you've got time on your hands, and perhaps you've got issues on your mind. Well, that's why we're here, to help, guide, and give you some advice. So, drop some questions if you can, while I drink my Pepsi. Good evening, Shay.
Question starting off from YouTube from Takim saying, "Hello, Paul and Shay.
Hello.
How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Is there potential for a relationship between A and I?"
Hi. Cards are jumping around like things that jump around. I don't know what jumps around. I was going to say beans. But beans don't jump, do they?
Sometimes.
Do they? You get. I've never opened a can of beans and they jumped. At this stage, it's it's more like wishful thinking. To be totally honest with you, I think, there's always hope, but the trouble is the partner you've chosen or you've got your eye on is not in the same frame of mind as you. So that's the issue here. I know you're dying for a relationship, but I'm not sure that A is dying for a relationship. And I would say that if you've got some patience and time, this person may just, I want to say grow up, but be more in the same frame of mind as you. So there is potential to ask your question, but patience is required. Wish you luck.
Got some people joining on Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube, welcome. It's the Destiny Hour with Paul. Inviting your questions on anything that's troubling you in this life. I'm a psychic, guidance around helper, I guess. A little bit easier for you by the ones you have. So do questions. I was on pause there for a minute.
Taking a question. Good evening.
Care nuts.
I'm sorry if I ask, will I move in with Chav in the future combined with our career goal? By the way, hope you're doing well during this time of quarantine.
Okay. His fault.
My apologies.
Is that correct? You can move in. Career goals and love are a difficult mix at times. Not everybody can do it. Now people are going, yes, but I can do it. Well, good for you. You can do it. It's a difficult mix. So there has to be consideration in that department. Move in together, definitely chemistry and passion. But I've got a feeling that it may be a little bit more difficult if there's not impossible, but I need a lot of attention. Just definitely move in.
You've been onto Instagram,
Right.
answering a question from Marisa. Hi Paul, want to know what you see in my two teenage boys' future. Is there any girls that like them?
Oh, shame, a concerned mum. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyone gonna like my boys? So sweet. Yes, the younger one. First, the firstborn is a late bloomer, but I think once the young one gets some, the older one to get some attention, just not in the right space. And I'm eating. I shouldn't do that, should I? Just have a little bit of patience. They are definitely come from a good family and they got a good mama. Okay? So don't worry and don't put pressure, because it will happen. It will happen naturally.
Got some people joining on Twitch tonight.
Twitch. Oh, welcome Twitch. Wherever you are in the world, I hope it's a good. I've got to get my sentences kind of complete. That would be good, hey?
That would be perfect.
Stuttering like welcome wherever you are in the world is what I wanted to say. And if it's Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, welcome. We are inviting your questions on anything in this life to try and help you through, or guide, or support you.
If you maybe have somebody who would benefit from this, share.
Shay tells me if you have anybody that would benefit from advice, then perhaps share.
I said it much more aggressive.
Yeah, I'm kind of more softer in my approach.
Yeah, so these people, they need a good talking to. If you don't share, I'll kick you in the throat.
Shay, you want some pills, my darling?
You can eat them.
I want some drugs. Lockdown, you can't even get drugs.
Looks like we're going to have a slow warm-up tonight.
Okay, well, that's fine. I want to share something, folks. With this lockdown here in South Africa, the liquor stores, of course, closed. So, I'm not going to say the name, but somebody I know thought it would be a good idea to make their own beer. Now, people that have ever tried making their own beer, you would know you need yeast and a time period of about 5 days to about 6 weeks. Well, this person made 25 liters, that's a bucket of beer. Now, lockdown, they made it on Saturday. Now it's Sunday today. It hasn't even had a chance to ferment, and they've finished the 25 liters. So I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow after they'll be sick. But it's crazy. So people that can't get their booze are going to go absolutely wild. They've locked down cigarettes. You can't even have a smoke. So, Shay, you can't get any drugs either, babes, for your aggression.
WG just popped in with some confirmation. Hello, Paul and Shay. Yesterday's prediction about my mom was accurate. And God bless you both.
WG, thank you for coming back. I know you were worried, sick as a parrot yesterday. I know you were. But Mama's going to be fine. And remember, she's got you to look after her. Okay? And tell you what, a caring person makes all the difference if you're feeling under the weather. Thank you for coming back to us.
And we've got a Barbara joining us tonight.
Barbara, that's a funny name.
And it's even funnier, it's her birthday today.
Barbara? Is Barbara, does she have a surname with a or the E? Oh, I know a Barbara like that. She is funny as hell. Barbara, happy birthday. And I say this, and I'm not trying to be funny. I wish you a happy birthday, absolutely. You do not look 64, I'll tell you that. Your photos don't do you justice, babe. Happy birthday, many, many more. I need to thank you for that opportunity, for giving, I'm going to say this, giving this family some hope, also to raise the bar. You know what I'm talking about, babes. Also, your encouragement, support has been, I don't want to say uplifting, but it's been fantastic. And once I know, okay, can I put it like that? And the promise still from the text message this morning, that promise, I won't go into detail, folks, that promise still stands. I've just got to find the appropriate costume to wear. Happy birthday. I hope you have a riot. Okay, and you're a beautiful, beautiful person. I mean that. Thank you, Barbara.
Got some greetings from Estelle.
Estelle.
And got a few people joining us on YouTube tonight.
Only a few.
I suppose everybody's relaxing or hungover.
Not everybody's hungover, Shay. You know?
Hungover, you know?
Did you have any of that 25 litres of beer? Estelle, welcome. Hope you're feeling better. I know you've been having a rough time. And I know the blood pressure through the roof. I'd like to blame the boss. Yeah, just blame the boss anyway. But I know it's not that. But I'm so glad it's coming down. And I'm so glad you're in better shape and better condition. So, well done.
We're taking a question from Angel McLean on Lightworkers Live Feed. Hello, Paul. I'm feeling a little down today. Will I hear from Alec today?
Angel, hello. You're feeling a little bit down. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm not sounding casual. I don't want to sound casual. I'm just sorry that you're feeling down. You know, what would it cost the guy to keep in touch? Today, difficult day, but perhaps later on towards evening, there may be a hello, how are you? One of those. Nothing to get you excited, but it's touch anyway. But it's sort of later on in the day, so try and keep yourself busy. Okay, Angel? But I've got a feeling there'll be a miserable SMS or text message. Hello. Nothing to look forward to, but it's touch.
It's looking a little quiet tonight.
It's looking quiet tonight.
Well, let's hope that we get some more participants.
Yes. If you don't participate, then I've got to do the talking.
Or I'll kick you in the throat.
Or Shay will kick you in the throat. No drugs. She got no drugs, man. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're safe. I hope you're coping, man. And my heart goes out to lost loved ones.
Just making sure. I really hope I haven't missed anyone. Yeah, so
I think we'll play Donkey Kong on the cell phone.
Amy says, no pink shirt today, Paul.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
Your membership has expired, Amy. It's red, the shirt from yesterday.
Good at her attention.
Some. Ooh. Yeah, nice to see you, Amy.
I suppose everyone's just a bit laid back tonight. Questions aren't coming through
They aren't.
at the moment, no.
Oh boy.
But we're still warming up, so.
We're warming up. I'll do a few sit-ups while I'm waiting.
Take the shirt off, the views might go up.
Take your shirt off. I don't. Maybe. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Anyhow, we do this Monday to Friday, but usually we're busier. So we just thought we would open to see did any guidance or help. Playing Xbox. Right? The Destiny Hour with Paul. Inviting your questions on life, love, career, anything that's we do this every night at 8 o'clock. I'm live from Johannesburg, and the idea is to give people hope. I'm a full-time psychic, blessed enough to, Shay's got a finger, sort of like a cricket match, or a mother-in-law.
Definitely mother-in-law, because I'm too moody to be a cricket match person. Anyway, we're taking some concern from Courtney Noel on Facebook. I need some guidance in life. It's a mess right now. I need help. I don't know what to do.
Courtney, man, that's a desperate question. I'm sorry to hear it. Okay. Firstly, what you need to do is before any cards are drawn is breathe. Breathe, baby girl, breathe. Okay? And you need to know this, that your worry and concern does not make the world go round. Okay? That's the first bit of advice. Breathe and calm down. All right? That's it. And then we attack this, not emotionally. We attack it practically. Okay? Don't be overwhelmed, because I can see you freaking out. And it's not a nice feeling that I have for you, sweetheart. You're fighting with the world. Think about your very living service to address that in a relationship currently. Is what is concerning you, wanting to move, but definitely you've got to move out from this current situation. That's what I've got. From home, or perhaps a love relationship, but you've got to move on, my sweetheart. That's it. But one thing at a time. Calm down. And what we've got to do is, what can I do? That's what we've got to decide. But I hope that helps. If you want to drop another question and perhaps be more specific with your questions, then we'll answer them, sweetie. Okay? Thank you.
Taking another question from Angel, asking, has Alec been honest with me?
Yeah. He's not the Pope, I'll tell you that much. So there's a few white lies in there, yeah. Or few stretches of the truth. But, you know, you can rely. He's not lying. Okay, most of the time, it's just a few white lies, a few stretches of the truth. But on the whole, I'd give him real good marks for his honesty. Okay.
Okay, we're quickly moving on to YouTube.
Pepsi.
Oh,
finger. Got the finger, folks.
We'll move on to YouTube and then we'll move on to your Facebook page.
Okay.
Taking a question from WG. Hey Paul, what happy message can you give me for the week, please? Because when I ask my own questions, I get sad responses.
WG, I'm going to say this to you. Okay, and this may sound a bit funny. I don't mean to. To the week. What can you give to the week? It's just a different way of looking at things. What does the week... Hang on a minute here. What can you give to make, happy? Here's what I want to say. Next week. 3 good days, as it's is going to give you 3 good. I'm going to rely on you a little bit more. I don't know whether there'd be a lot of phone calls or you're supporting somebody. I don't necessarily mean your mum, but it's just a new way of looking at things. So the week is going to bless you with 3 good days. What can you give the week? Is my question to you. But people are going to need you.
Taking a question from Princess on YouTube. Hi Paul, is Julian attracted to me romantically?
Princess. Hi Princess, thanks for your question. Is he attracted to you? Julian. Yes. Yes, and this is all going to be apparent very, very soon. 3 has come up twice in this regard. The next 3 weeks. This is going to be shown to you, Princess. Okay, are you ready? It's very quiet around here, Shay.
Oh, you finished? Apologize. We're taking from Julie, also terrified about that. She has a real fear that is affecting her, so I need to comfort her from afar. What can I do?
Julie, hello, my baby. What a sister you are. Okay, one which is free is tag us. But I just want to give her You can't be scared. That's just ridiculous. You is she. My goodness, hypnotizing her. And, Trump comes on. He's got to benefit the nation, and it's an impossible possible task. And whoever it was who was the president, even if it was Mother Teresa, she'd still get criticism from all off the TV. Number one, switch it off. She needs to keep herself busy. Now, easy to say, right? But she needs to read a book. I want her to open a Bible. I want her to open a Bible. Because in times like this, for your sister, she needs spiritual comfort. But she needs to switch off the TV, babes. And because it's hypnotizing. And that's no good. That's the first thing. Okay, but share or tag us, and let her just watch, even if she doesn't have the courage to ask a question. Let her just watch. Okay. Thank you, Julie. You're a good sister, really.
We got some more information from Courtney, who's having the rough week and needs some guidance. She says, I have a few people interested in me and I don't want any of them, but they're all nice people. Which direction should I go in? And she has a second question. And if possible, do you have any messages for me from my big brother who's passed? Questions just need some major guidance.
Courtney, okay, just because you're getting attention, okay, does not mean you have to take them up on it, babes. Does not. Girl, you're obviously very attractive and people like you, okay? But that doesn't, just because they like you, do anything about it. You're attractive, you need to deal with it, because I think you're going to be hit on a lot during this lifetime. But you can't take everybody up on their offer. So that's the first thing. Don't put that pressure on yourself. You don't need to. You will be ready. Perhaps one of those people that are short hair. Okay, that's what there's no pressure on you to do it now. Okay, your brother. Okay, I'll tell you that much. Absolutely worried about you, because this is not who he remembers you as. You weren't like this now as when you were when your brother was still with us. Okay, he's still with you, make no mistake, but he does not like the emotional journey you're going down, the emotional road you're going down, because there's an English saying, it's doing your head in. You'll hear a lot of people say, it's doing me head in. Okay, and I think that's what's happening to you. It's doing your head in. It might be strange. You're looking for an excuse to be upset or an excuse to be sad. And you don't need to be. You're lovely. You're lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay? So I hope I've made some kind of sense with you, for you. Okay. Taking a sip of Pepsi first, Shay. You didn't put your finger up. Down, Shay.
Lily asks, will my
Lily, hi Lily. Will your ex return to your side? You know, that's almost like a poem or a song, isn't it? A lot of sentiment there, Lily. A lot of emotion there in that question. Will he?
Lily says, we were engaged. He left me without saying a word.
That's I don't want to criticize somebody you love, but that's disgusting. It really is. Will he return? In some respects, I hope he doesn't. Because if he can do that to your heart when you're so in love, I hope he doesn't have the opportunity to hurt you again. I've got a feeling this boy is in. Does he drink? Because if he does, he's drinking lots. If he doesn't, he's got a chemical imbalance in his system like you can't believe. I would say that he will contact you. As for a return, if you want to do either open a window and communicate to him when he does come back, or actually open the door. My advice is, if he doesn't address either the drinking or the chemical imbalance, don't open the door, babe. Okay?
Taking a question from a Jenna. Hello, do you have any messages for me, please and thank you?
It's not an answering service, Jenna. Do you have any messages for me? I was only kidding, Jenna. Be so serious. Jenna. Lovey, you got a bit of depression. Bit of the blues. And I don't know why you're feeling like you are. Perhaps you are a little bit bored with the way things are. I will tell you this, that you need reasons to be cheerful. Okay? And you need to go and do some soul searching as to what makes you happy. I am to tell you that you will start to feel happy in the next 3 months. Now, you're going to say to me, I'm not waiting 3 months to be happy. But I'm saying a general shift in energy, a general revitalizing of you. That will happen, okay? But at the moment, I think you're focusing on sad. Okay, and that's not good. Hope that helps. Finger?
Would you like a sip of Pepsi?
Oh, that's very... Oh, you're being nice to me now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very considerate. I ain't buying it, baby.
We are taking a question from...
Are we now?
Woo! This is gonna happen. Taking a question from Kira and then taking another one afterwards, but we'll go through Kira first. Hey Paul and Shay, what guidance do the spirit guides have for me?
Hi Kira. Hope you're coping, babe. Kira. You got a good imagination, Kira. I need you to use it during this time, okay? And stop focusing on the nasty. Stop focusing on the nasty and the negative, okay? I want you to move away from the past or things that, you know, the negative. That is your guidance. Stop thinking of the past. Okay. You're in good condition. You don't need to start thinking of the day that happened or the time that happened. No. Stop it. History needs to stay in the past. That sounds very, very
theatrical.
Yeah, anyway, it's my cheap education.
I accidentally skipped a question. Second question from Princess. Will Julian and I ever meet this year?
The whole year. There's a great chance of that happening, but it's towards the end of the year, Princess. Probably be serious around November. So it's a definite maybe, all being well, if you guys have got the patience. But it's 5 months of patience.
Taking a question from Arjun asking, how's it going there, Paul? Hope you're safe and well. I'd like things. Am I going to be more lazy? That's a good question.
Excuse me. Stop making me laugh, Arjun. It's brilliant. What a good question. When the quarantine ends, am I going to be more lazy? That's the question of the month, man. Oh, that's just fantastic. Yes. You're gonna get worse. Oh my golly goodness. Yes, you're gonna get worse, and there's more weight being put on. Stop.
He's got the giggles.
Oh, so... Yes, nothing changed. Oh, that is just wonderful. Sugar isn't your friend. I need you to know that. And there's too many donuts and cakes in your life. Okay, so that's one of the issues. When you're allowed out of the house, run to the shops. And I want you to walk to the shops, run to the shops, but you need not to use your car when you go to the shops. Okay. Oh, that's a star. That's brilliant.
That's a great question.
Oh, that is so funny.
We're taking a question from a Christina on Facebook. Hello, Paul. Wonder if my father will go into the oil field business.
Christina, hi, Christina. Oh, considerate of you. Actually, in the past, I've had experience with that myself. He's going to be successful. Oh yeah. He's going to get the dollars for your family. He's going to be working his poor little hands to the bone. Yes, and all indications are he's going to hear in the next 4. It's not 4 years. It's not. He might even hear next month. So, all power to you. It's a hard life, but the rewards are good in the time off period. You like it 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So that's nice. And the money is really nice as well. So the answer is yes.
a question from Christy G on YouTube. Hello, Paul. My boyfriend and I are trying to start a family, and the last 3 nights I had a dream I had a son, but twins run in my family. So will I have twin boys this year?
Didn't we answer that question?
No, but we answered this.
No, not tonight. Another day.
No, we didn't. I believe Christy asked whether she was going to get married.
No, I'm sure. Okay.
If I remember correctly.
So, is the question, is she going to
have twins?
Have twins. Yeah. It's not this year. It's not this year. But you are in the family way. This is what I'm saying to you. I think there is a great possibility of twins. For some reason, I need to tell you, I don't think it's the first pregnancy. I need to tell you that I think you're going to get one child, and then perhaps the second pregnancy, you might be blessed with twins. But you know what I want? Stop putting pressure on yourself and enjoy the practicing. You got it. Practice, practice, practice.
You got a bunch of people laughing along with you, saying we all needed that laugh. So Arjun is king or queen of the comment tonight.
Arjun, you are fantastic. Absolutely, that's the most funniest thing I've heard in a while. Beautiful.
Oh, man. There's some more people joining us tonight.
Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Inviting your questions on anything love, life, laziness, sexy stuff from Kirsten, Christy, useless with names, Christy. We just had to school her in the art of loving. She'll make a good mum. She will.
She asks any time frame when I can get pregnant, but I think maybe it's the sort of thing you don't need to rush, but that's just my opinion.
Look at you giving advice over there on the computer. Look at you, baby. I'm proud of you.
It's a big thing.
Yes, it is. Any advice as to the time frame? You're so desperate to start a family, aren't you? Wow. Good times for you. The next 2 months, which gives us May. The other period of time for you is August. So you need to close all the curtains in May and August. Okay? Lock the door, take your phone off the hook. May and August are good times for you.
I got a greeting from someone on Twitch. I can't say the username, but they say hello from Spain.
Spain. Wow. Thank you. Lovely. Welcome. How do you spell it?
Neuro. We'll just call you Neuro.
Neuro. I know you having of trouble at the moment, and prayers and thoughts go to you, out to you, the whole country, man. And It's lovely to see you. My mum and dad went to Spain. They said it was beautiful. I went to Tenerife once on my own. Holiday for one. And just a beautiful, I like the Spanish people. They're lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely.
Ooh,
Welcome.
You should see the thank yous tonight.
Getting thank yous.
Lots and lots.
Really, I don't see the computer, folks. Because I'm blind.
And I'm hogging it.
Shay's always on the computer, so I never see the comments. But when she gets excited like this, to say you should see the comments of people saying thank you, well, what am I supposed to do except say thank you back? We got a lovely bunch of people, and I don't mean that in a condescending, patronizing way. We've got a lovely bunch of people out there. And it's a pleasure to be here for you. Really is. Thank you.
Taking another question from Christina, saying, also, let's get to the previous comment. She said, thank you for the answer. Thank you for the answer. He needs to get better at his finances, and the oil field will definitely help. Also, I'm wondering about Ivan's business, financial-wise, in the next 6 months.
Your dad is going to be fine. Okay, Ivan, the next 6 months. It's gonna... Yeah, the answer is yes. But I think, you said the next 6 months. I do think it is going to be better. But I think in 6 months' time, Ivan might go, do you know what? I want to move on to something else. So it might be a possibility of selling or something really drastic. But that's, Ivan's choice. My feeling is that he should stick with it. After 6 months, that's what I will say, because it's going to be a fruitful business. It's going to be fruitful.
I don't know if this is, I think this is a different Arjun. Arjun on Facebook asks, some astrologer told me some goddess is blessing me in my life. Is this true?
Arjun, it's nice to hear that. You're getting a special message from a goddess, or the question I have to ask you is, do you feel blessed? That's, a lot of people, a lot of psychics and astrologers, and will say things just to make you feel good. It's like when, your wife puts on a dress and says, does this make my bum look fat? And you've got to say, no, it looks fine. This has highlighted every aspect of Ria. That's what I want to say. So sometimes people say things just to please you. Why would one goddess pick you to bless you? Do you know what I mean? Out of all the population. But having said that, if you've whatever the goddess is and whatever the goddess stands for, if you've seen signs in your life that, if it's abundance or if it's love, then I would say take it as yes. But at the moment, I would give that advice a 3 out of 10. Okay, so it's not a very good score.
Taking another question from Lily, saying, what's next to me? I'm really depressed right now. I want to see the light again.
Okay. What's next for me? Lily, I feel that that anguish and the darkness you're going through. You know, when we fall out of love, when we're in love, you know, we can't wait for the phone to ring. We've got butterflies. Oh, we can't eat, we can't sleep, and everything is just hunky-dory. But when love goes away, we get the exact opposite, which is devastating. We may want to eat more, we may want to drink more, we may, you know, but there's a balancing out effect. So that's what you're going through at the moment. One of the best things you can do is forget. Stop focusing on that person. What they did you wrong, baby. They did you wrong, took your heart and they stomped on it without even the decency to let you know. They just, you know, what kind of father would they be if that's the way they treat you? So you've got to, you've got to think not emotionally. You've got to think, you know what? He was a right royal, right? And you've got to start thinking of him, not in terms as a lover, and in your memories of birds tweeting and holding hands in the park. No, you've got to think of him as what he did to you. And now you do that, start thinking here rather than with your heart, you are going to be in better condition.
Taking a question from AP. Hey, Paul and Shay, hope you're both
How do you spell that?
Hope you're both well. I'm looking to start a business. Do you have any guidance in relation to this? Thank you.
Hi, AP. Well, you see, you've got people thinking, you know what? This ain't going to get me down. Let's start a business. That's just beautiful. What advice can I give you, AP? Do it. Oh, do it. I like it in your brain, and you want to do it. You've got the courage. I think it's a okay, you've got the love, you've got the enthusiasm. I just want you to do it. You know, just, it's kind of shut up and do it. That's what I want to say. And don't mean to be rude. And it's going to happen probably July, August, as quick as that. So these seeds that you've planted going to pop through in July, August. I'm more looking at August, to tell you the truth. But you're onto something, by the way. You're onto something. Only issue I have is the backing, the financial implications. But you have every chance of getting the capital. Go.
Julie's sister Laurie. Julie asks a question on behalf of her sister Laurie, but Laurie's also.
Laurie, I'm going to do it in American. Hold on a sec. Got to welcome our American friends in there, the way it's pronounced. And now I'm going to do it. It's not Laurie, Shay. It's Laurie. That's how the Americans would say it. Welcome, Laurie.
Laurie and her sister. So Julie is asking on behalf of her. She says, my sister's having trouble logging on. She can hear but not type a question. Can you please address her fears about the epidemic, Trump and her anxiety?
Okay, Laurie. Thank you, Julie. Got it.
And her anxiety about marital law and the havoc in the US, please.
Okay, listen to me, Laurie. I know if you can hear, there's a sign that you need help. You need to hear me. Okay. Number one, Laurie, I need you to switch off the bloody TV because all you're watching is the news. Stop it. Okay, stop it. It's only feeding your depression and anxiety. So why would you want to feed it? Stop it. You know there's a pandemic going on. Poor old Donald Trump can only come on and go, okay, and nobody could do that job of telling people bad news and locking down and closing borders. Stop it. Stop it, and you stop it now. Okay? You're feeding your anxiety by watching the news. Switch it off. Okay? You need to understand something. And that is, you have the choice to either heal or not. Okay, and that's what I want you to do, because this anxiety from just an excuse. You've had this all the time, but now this is just an excuse for bad behavior from you. Now you need to be worried sick about you. And let me tell you something, okay? That's really, really unfair and cruel to make your sister, who's some 250 miles away, with her own set of worries, I might add. You know, she's in New York, okay? She's got business issues, okay? She's a budding author, okay? And you have just added to her plate. Now, that's really selfish of you, sweetheart, and that needs to stop. That's what I tell you. And the reason you're having trouble logging on is because you're so anxious, and your message will be anxious and not probably stop. Pick up a Bible. It needs a Bible. It's you, my sweetheart. And I'm being stern on purpose. Okay, it's not fair that you're going through this, but you're putting yourself through it. Okay.
I believe we'll make this our last question if there are no other questions for the night. Last question from Vaina. Hi there. I just want to know if Jay is playing with my feelings. Is he trustworthy or not, or must I step away?
Hi, Vaina. Haven't heard from you for a while, sweetheart. I know you must be going through a lot of heartache. Jay. I think the answer is yes. He is playing. It's not serious. There is an element of that. So my advice is to be aware and not take him as seriously as you have been, Vaina. Okay, my sweetie?
With that, it has been...
We're going home.
The Destiny Hour.
Destiny Hour with Paul coming to a close. Sorry I blew up, but passion is, you know, if you've got to get your message across, sometimes you've got to lose it. And if I, hurt anybody or anything, I don't mean to do that, but I'm not having fear rule a very concerned, loving sister's life. Julie, I think you're incredible, but your sister does need to calm right down. And I'd throw the TV out the window if I was you. Okay, so anyway, we're back tomorrow. Folks, we're closing, but the good Lord is still vitamins and say your prayers. Okay, I wish you love and peace, and I'll see you tomorrow.